What's good, fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, aka your mom's boyfriend, and she's been letting me know a lot of y'all haven't been doing your chores. You haven't been liking, commenting, and subscribing, so make sure you do your chores so we can get back to another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing a little bit of Burden. Song is Alone in My Head. Now, for the people that have been doing their chores, you know me, I got to give credit where credit's due, so I got to say thank you. Cannot say that enough. But with that being said, a lot of y'all are still sleeping on my music. I make music, and I got a song out every single Friday of 2021. If you want to check out my music, links in the description below. If you're an artist, you want me to react to your music or music videos, follow me on Instagram, slide in my DMs, which have a business, will get you on the channel. Disclaimer, I only do honest reactions, so if you're not ready for that, don't even get at me. Now, for the people that wait on their requests, as you can see, we get into every single one of y'all. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with a donation, links in the description below, and I'll get your reaction out within 48 hours. As far as Burden goes, he has some things to say. I'll definitely give him that. He has a good pen. His flow's good. His pen game's on point. His cadence is usually on point. And his topics are things that people should definitely think about and have on their mind. So I'll give him credit for all that. I'm going to call out what I see. You already know what it is. Honest reactions out here. Now, if this is your first time seeing a Burden reaction, I have a few more if you want to check that out. And if you're coming back for another Burden reaction, let's get to it. Let's go. Nate Perry Films. Give these directors their credit. Give the directors their credit. Give these mixing engineers their credit. The mastering engineers their credit. Give these producers their credit. Give people their credit when credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. Again, Nate Perry Films. Plus, if you're an artist, they're giving you the sauce right there. If you like this music video, hit them Nate Perry. You know what I mean?
Alone in my head, alone in real life cause my homies are dead. My brody come home and I throw him some bread. They can't endeavor the shit that I've been through. And I used to sleep on the floor in the shed. I was in jail, think of my life was just set up to fail. Think I'm the only one keeping it real. Don't keep that shit in, let me know how you feel. I'ma just deal with the pressures of life. The depression feel like I got...
Alright, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. I want to start this over again.
Floor in the shed. And I throw in some bread. They can't endeavor the shit that I've been through. And I used to sleep on the floor in the shed. I was in jail, think of my life was...
What did he go to jail for? If you know what Burden went to jail for, what is he talking about? Let me know in the comments. You know me, I want to learn. So, and if you don't know me, I want to learn. So let's go.
Set up to fail, think I'm the only one keeping it real. Don't keep that shit in, let me know how you feel. I'ma just deal with the pressures of life. The depression feel like I got weight on my back. Hard to get sleep when your enemies creeping and watching for police when you chasing them rats. I tell the devil get...
See, okay, that is true, but I mean, that's going to happen. Let me go back to make sure I got that fully.
Keep that shit in, let me know how you feel. I'ma just deal with the pressures of life. The depression feel like I got weight on my back. Hard to get sleep when your enemies...
Okay, so... yeah, it is hard. Depression ain't no joke. That's just not no joke. You know what I'm saying? But and then your enemies on your back, that's gonna happen at all times.
Creeping and watching for police when you chasing them rats. I tell the devil get off me whenever he cross me. I promise the Lord got my soul. I got a problem when not letting go of things of the past and the things that are gone. I used to drown in Patron. I was at the bottom of the liquor bottle way too often. Too late for talking, don't need...
Okay, see? I like how he cleared that up too. I need to stop pausing so much, so I'm just going to state this little bit, and I'll start to really vibe with it. But at first he was like, I used to be on the Patron, and I'm like, there's not really a problem with drinking. But then he said way too often. Then yeah, there is a problem with that. Anyways, let's keep it pushing.
I used to drown in Patron. I was at the bottom of the liquor bottle way too often. Too late for talking, don't need these motherfuckers in my life. Nah, that's the way I'm rocking, that's real. Y'all want to smoke, well let me know the deal. I'ma just ride till this bitch got no wheels. Homicide in my eyes, the shit that I'm scarred from never could heal. My blessings, I can feel the...
Alright, so for the first verse, clean. Whole bunch of real stuff, it seems like. Again, I don't know or not. I don't know if he's, you know, what he's saying is true or not, but I assume that it is. You know what I'm saying? I always give people the benefit of the doubt. So I assume everything that he's saying is true. You know what I mean? And to be real, the other songs I've heard of him, it seems like he only spits facts. So, mainly facts, some opinion, but I mean, we're all human. We're all going to do that anyways. So it is what it is. But as far as the verse goes, it's clean. Good cadence, good flow, good mixing, good mastering. I have no complaints. Let's go into this hook.
Bitch got no wheels, homicide in my eyes. The shit that I'm scarred from never could heal. My blessings, I can feel the evil that be all in my presence. Where were these people when I was doing my sentence? Now I'm known as the motherfucking menace. They hate when I get it, but even more when I spend it. I just wanna win some. I done lost back to back to back.
Okay, hold on. That's just the truth.
The motherfucking menace. They hate when I get it, but even more when I spend it. I just wanna win some. I done lost back to back to back to back again. And I ain't going out like that. Or maybe I'm just being punished for my sins. Who will I offend next? Trying to live a Grand Cardone like 10X. That can...
Okay, I thought that was the hook, but I'm not 100% sure if it was or not. But that was clean. That whole little section right there, bridge, hook, whatever, second verse, doesn't matter. Clean.
Maybe I'm just being punished for my sins. Who will I offend next? Trying to live a Grand Cardone like 10X. That can never happen on the Xanax. Locked up, dog. Ain't nobody write me at the NX. Nah. Bitch, stop playing with a beast. I eat, better yet, I feast. Far from a rat, but I'm after the cheese. Don't like how she act, throw her back to the streets. Peace. Hustle boulevard tactics, a whole lifetime full of practice. Money stuffed in the mattress. I rebel with the passion. How I find time for fashion.
Now, I will say this though. The money hidden in the mattress lines, I'm not a big fan of that because that's some Pablo Escobar, some El Chapo stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's out here really stuffing money in their mattresses like that anymore. And if you are, then I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? If you really, I get that it's just, you're saying it just to say it, like, actually, I don't know. So I just don't like that line, mainly because a lot of people, and it's not even just burden, you know what I'm saying, at all. It's not just burden by any means. But even if, let's just say, Crypt or Token or, let me think, anybody, even if Redman and Method Man was like, yeah, I'm stuffing money in my mattresses, it's like, are you really? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You act like you're doing, like this is drug money. It's not drug money. It's, at least according to y'all saying you're making this money off of your music, right? So why would you be putting music money in mattresses? I'm just saying, okay? I'm going to call out what I see, and that's one thing that I see.
Time full of practice, money stuffed in the mattress. I rebel with the passion, how I find time for fashion. Hey, they got high hopes of catching me lacking. Y'all come in this bitch and I'm blasting. I'm gonna take respect, I'm not asking. Lived through so much shit that y'all had. Alone in real life cause my homies are dead. My brody come home and I throw him some bread. They can't endeavor the shit that I've been through. And I used to sleep on the floor in the shed. I was in jail, thinking my life was just set up to fail. Think I'm the only one keeping it real. Don't keep that shit in, let me know how you feel. I'ma just deal.
And that's the truth right there. Like, don't be fake. Don't be fake. If someone's bothering you, if someone's doing something, say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake. That's just all I have to say about that.
With the pressures of life, the depression feel like I got weight on my back. Hard to get sleep when your enemies creeping and watching for police when you chasing them rats. I tell the devil get off me whenever he cross me. I promise the Lord got my soul. I got a problem when not letting go of things of the past and the things that are gone.
Okay. All right. That was clean. That was a clean one, for sure. But at the same time, I will give it to. Let me go back. I will give it to him that he usually has a clean lines. Anyways, it is what it is. So now, if I had to, the only thing that I could say anything about is the stuffing money in mattresses. That's the only thing out of this whole song I could be like, I don't believe that you're doing that. Everything else, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's hard for me to believe. I just don't understand why you would actually be doing that unless you're making illegal money. And if you're making illegal money, then don't be snitching on yourself on songs. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and people do whatever they want to. So that's just my personal opinion. Now, that's the cons. As far as the pros go, there's tons of them. I will have to say that his cadence was perfect. His delivery was perfect. The mixing was great on it. All the lyrics, except for that one, I was rocking with. You know what I'm saying? The structure of the song is done very well as well. And then the music video is pretty dope. What was it? Nate Perry. I think it's Nate Perry Films. Yeah, this was dope. I'm definitely liking it. The only thing I can say is maybe a little bit less on the red filters, but honestly, it works. It works, in my personal opinion. Now, as far as the lyrical breakdown, what I counted was 14 quotable lines, and then I counted 16 notable lines. There was about 2 filler in my personal opinion, but again, they didn't have. I think that is filler, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are filler. Does that make sense? So it is, to each their own. Now, if I was going to give this a grade for my from the other Burden songs I've heard, I'd probably give this a B. And main reason why is because there was one song I cannot remember that he did a really good job on. It was a song with him featuring Mises. They did a really good job on that song. So, Riot for Me. That's what it is, Riot for Me. I'm going off of that one. And this one has really good meaning too. But the other one just kind of had good meaning and had me bobbing a little bit more. So that's why I'm hitting this with a B. Now, I will have his link in the description. If this is your first time hearing this, make sure you go over there and do your chores over there. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button. And when you hit that comment button, make sure you let him know who sent you. Give credit when credit's due. Now, if you're making it this far over here, same thing, man. Make sure you're doing your chores. Make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that comment button. Let me know your favorite lines of this song and what else you want to see me react to. If you're already doing your chores and making it this far, then all I can say is thank you. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. Now, please don't forget about my music. I got that song out every single Friday of 2021. Links in the description. Also, YouTube has been blocking a lot of these videos. So for the videos YouTube has blocked, I'll be putting them on my Patreon. But you do not have to become a member. Do not. There are free videos on my Patreon. They're just blocked on YouTube. So check it out. Links in the description below. With all that being said, I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.